Today we are going to talk about something that we do not say out loud in Sierra Leone, and that is functional poverty. If this is your first time of coming across my face or watching my space, I am Sierra Mansari, and this is my YouTube channel. Yes, here we do talk about everything that has to do with unlimited positivity, like everything. So if that is something you are interested in, please do hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, and watch all of my videos. Functional poverty is where you are not begging for food, you are not begging in general, but you are broke as hell, you do not have it. Functional poverty is wherein you are not living on the streets, but you also do not have a place on your own, and you also struggle every month. Functional poverty is wherein your salary is finished even before it is paid because you've used everything you are supposed to get on debt. So yes, that is functional poverty. Before your salary comes in, it is finished, and by the time your salary comes in, you just use it and pay off and settle those debts you've been taking. That is functional poverty. Functional poverty is wherein even when you manage to receive your salary at the end of the month, you are still left with nothing in 1 week. Because trust me, when you think about the high prices of fuel, transportation, data, rice, oil, palm oil, granite, and every other thing we use, trust me, if you are not a politician, by the 15th of the next month, you are done and left with nothing. Poverty, functional poverty is wherein one sickness, one funeral, one police case, one family issue, one school fees, and you are done because we do not save for these things. We do not save for these things as Sierra Leoneans. All we are concerned about is what we are going to eat for that particular day. Like when I say we meat 9 it is soak. So yes, we are just concerned about the day because apparently that is what we can afford. We do not save for rainy days or save for tomorrow or save for eventualities. Sierra Leoneans do not do that because that is the life we are living in, as a functional people, just living a functional poverty life. That is what we are living in this country. So yes, there is no savings. We do not have no savings, no investment, nothing. We are just surviving until the next month. That is functional poverty. Functional poverty is wherein people see me every morning dressed, going for work, and they be like, you better you dey work. And even when you tell them, I am broke as hell, I do not have this, I do not have this, I work from this distance to distance just to go to work, I just ate bread today during work hours, or I just, people will still not believe you because to them they see you every day getting up and going to work. That is functional poverty. Functional poverty looks like this. Yes, functional poverty does not look like hunger. Functional poverty looks like stress. Functional poverty looks like death. Functional poverty looks like constant fear. Like when you go to bed, the only thing you can think about is, how am I going to work tomorrow? What am I going to give my kids? How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to pay my house rent? How am I going to take care of this? How am I going to take care of family matters? How am I going to take care of eventualities? That is what you sleep with, and by the time you wake up in the morning, we are at it again. We do the 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, you dey go work. Some man they do even do 6 days. You are working. That is functional poverty. Functional poverty, like I said, looks like this: well dressed, well equipped. That is what you see. That is how functional poverty wrap itself in us. We are not complacent people. Sierra Leoneans are not complacent people. So let's say you are a teacher, you are an NGO worker, you are a new graduate, or you are a civil servant. Trust me, you get up every day and work so hard, work very hard just to put food on the table and just to make a living and something out of your life. But that is functional poverty. We are just on survival mode. Every month, we are just struggling every month to see that this particular month comes to an end. That is functional poverty. That is how functional poverty actually looks like. And people will be like, oh, but I am educated, I have a degree, I have this. Trust me, it's not, like I said, it's something we do not talk about in Sierra Leone more often, even though it's affecting us. But trust me, one thing education must give you is freedom, and not on survival mode. We are just surviving, even with your certificate, even with your degrees, we are just on survival mode in Sierra Leone. Then you realize that the system failed us. The people failed us. So it's time now for us to go back into the drawing board and make something for ourselves. We learn skill. The system comes there for us and support us, and just make something out of whatever thing you are doing. It's not something that we are going to pretend about. Like if you see me now, you'll be like, oh, everything is okay, everything is okay. Everything is not okay. Do you know how many people I am in their DMs begging and waiting just for the bare minimum? That is to say that everything is not okay. So yes, we are not pretending about it. It just happened that Sierra Leoneans are content people. Maybe that is why we are not so loud about it, and we do not talk about functional poverty more often, because like I said, Sierra Leoneans are content people. So we are just content with what we are having for the day. As far as I don't have police case, as far as I am not sick and lying down in one place, I am okay. That is Sierra Leone. So that is how we are living. So living a functional poverty life in Sierra Leone does not actually look like hunger or something. This is how living a functional poverty looks like. Yes, I have a face, a smiling face. I attend your event, you attend my event, we greet ourselves, we just smile to ourselves. That is functional poverty. Okay, so with all what you said, you know now what I'm talking about. That functional poverty affects each and every one of us, almost each and every one of us in Sierra Leone. So if you are living a rich life, this video maybe is not for you. But if you are living a functional poverty life, let me know in this comment section, and what is the bare minimum you are even looking at in life, or how your appearance is really deceiving people that you are okay and not living a functional poverty life. So let me know in the comment section. Okay, see you in my next video. Bye.